traffic lights are changing, so have a good look around. Nothing going on behind me. One last mirror check before we go. All clear, and we're off. So nothing on the inside. Always wary about somebody cutting in at the last minute, but there's no one even there. What's going on up ahead here? We can see there's a pelican crossing, but that's green. There is somebody near it, but they like to be pressing the button. Again, cyclist in the cycle lane, which causes people to move out, so I'm going to go out to position 4 just to give the cyclist plenty of room. You've got pedestrians, young children. Yeah, let's keep well away from that. I'm going to sit in position 4 until we pass this cyclist, and then once we pass, I'm going to go back to 3. Let's just sit in the middle here. Traffic's starting to move ahead up the front, so I'm not going to overtake. It's just nothing to gain. So these traffic lights are green, traffic lights ahead are green. There's a speed camera up there, so we want to watch out for brakes being stamped on. I'm moving out to position 4 because the guy in the transit didn't have a very good view at that angle. So back across to 3. We've got another bus lane coming up. So I go to position 1 here, and that takes me straight into position 4 of the bus lane, up 3 even. The bus lane ends here for vehicles to turn left, so I'm just going to hang back from this car in front, because you never know what they're going to do. Now we've cleared that one, you've got to watch out for cars pulling out across the lane. No, we're all good there. So I'm going to sit in position 2, and then over to position 4. So I want a bit of view around this corner, it's quite sharp, and you never know if there's going to be a bus stopped. Okay, cleared that into position 2. Let's keep away from these cars. When the traffic's stationary, I'm always keeping an eye out for pedestrians crossing the road, because they do nip between the stop cars. So there's a bit of brake here, let's bring the speed down a bit. We've got a queue in traffic. Interesting one here. I'm not going to squeeze through because it's this pelican crossing with the zigzags. A lot of people do it, but technically you shouldn't. So I'm going to sit in position 2, just so I'm not too near that car waiting to pull out. Into the bus lane. Now we've got parked cars here, so I'm going to go for position 4, just in case somebody opens the door or pulls out. Now once I've passed the last car, I'm going to go into position 1. I'm also looking at the traffic lights ahead. They're red at the moment. There is a filter, but it's quite possible I'm going to need to stop, so I'm just slowing up now. We've got a motorbike coming up behind at quite a pace. So a bit of back brake just as we come to a halt. Another motorcycle coming up behind. Yeah, so that's it. Let them get out of the way. I don't want to be mixing with those guys. So what we're going to do here is pull across to the lane where we want to be. I will give an indicator because there is a car there. Bring the speed down because we're not getting very far. No point rushing to sit in the queue. There's a car in front is turning left. There's a car waiting to pull out. So the likelihood is that car will come out when this guy's turning off. Got a van behind, he's keeping a good distance back. So I'm going to filter up here. Watching out for people pulling out between the stop cars. And I'm going to go right up to position 5 because people tend just to pull out because they see a clear lane and want to zoom off. So all clear, yeah, nothing from the right, nothing from the left. Queue in traffic, so let's get the throttle down now. Bit of front and rear brake. Once we get down to 10, just the rear brake. Traffic lights are up ahead, they're green. It looks like the traffic's moving as a brake light comes on. I'm going to sit in position 4 because I don't want to get too close to the oncoming, but I also want to get a good distance from the vehicles on the inside lane. So traffic lights up ahead have just turned red, so let's have a steady snail pace. No brakes at the moment, and I'm just go straight to a bit of back brake until I come to a stop. So what's that? A park and ride on the right hand side.